Hey everyone, today we are going to write down the code to demonstrate the use of single inheritance using PHP. Here I am going to use Notepad++ software to write down the code of PHP. You can use any of the text editor as you want. Okay, so first before writing the code, let's save the program. Go to File, then Save As. Now save the program on C drive, then WAMP64, then www, and here name the file, for example single.php. We are going to write down the code of single inheritance, so name the file as single.php. Okay, PHP code start with this is the syntax of PHP: opening angular bracket question mark PHP and close with question mark and closing angular bracket. Okay, so here we are going to demonstrate the single inheritance. So first of all, let's see what is meant by single inheritance. Single inheritance is a type of inheritance in which there is a single base class and single derived class. Means, for example, A is a base class and which derives a derived class, a single derived class, that is a B. So here are only two classes, one is a A and another one is a B. A is also called as a base class, superclass or parent class, and B is called as a child class, subclass or derived class. Single inheritance is a type of inheritance in which there is only one base class and which derives only one derived class. So there are only two classes, one is a base class and the other one is a derived class. Okay, so let's write down the code of single inheritance. So first of all, let's create a base class. Name the class, for example, base. Then opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. This is a base class. We declare the class as class keyword and then class name. And inside class there are data members and member function. Okay, now I am going to create a derived class from this base class. So to create a new derived class, the syntax is class keyword, then derived class name. For example, derived, this is a derived class name, extends base class name, that is a base. Then inside this curly bracket there are properties and methods of class, that is a derived class. Okay, so this is the basic syntax of single inheritance. This is a base class which has its own methods and properties, and this is a derived class. So to create a derived class, the syntax is class keyword, derived class name, extends base class name. Now let's create function inside the base class. So to create a function in base class, use the function keyword and then function name. For example, the name of base class function is base function. Then write down something here, suppose echo. This is a base class function. Okay. Then end of function, end of class. Now write down the same inside the derived class. Here again create one function, for example function, and name the function as derived function. Write down something, for example echo. This is a derived class function. Okay, end with semicolon, close of function and then closing of class. Okay, as we all know, class is a collection of data members and member function. Data members means variables and member function that we declare here, base function, and in derived class there is a function that is a derived function. Okay, now let's create the object of a derived class. In inheritance, we create the object of only derived class. We do not create the object of base class. So here we are going to create the object of a derived class. Write down $obj. Obj is an object equal to new class name, that is a derived class name, and that is a derived. The syntax of creating an object is object name is equal to new derived class name. Okay, now call the functions of both the classes, the base class and derived class function. To call the function, write down the object name, that is a $obj, and then object operator to call the function. So first we call the base class function, that is a base function, and then we call the derived class function. Again write down $obj, then object operator, and then call the derived class function, that is a derived function. Okay, then end of PHP. Okay, let's save the program and run it. Go to the Google Chrome or any of the browser. Now let's write down localhost / program name, that is a single.php. Okay, so first we have to start the WAMP server. So here double click on the WAMP server. Okay, again refresh this page. Okay, so this is output. This is a base class function, this is a derived class function. You can use the br tag also. So to use the br tag, here write down just br, save the program and refresh the web page. Okay, so this is output, this is a base class function and this is a derived class function. In the above program, we create two classes, base and derive, and we inherit the base class into derived class using the extends keyword. So the base class contains the function base function and derived class contains the function derived function. So this is a simple program of single inheritance. I hope you understand. If you have any doubt, any query regarding this topic, then let me know in the comment section.